In a quiet, picturesque village in Ireland lives a man named Thomas, who has been battling diabetes for 10 years. Every week, he visits the clinic, but instead of a typical prescription, his doctor spends a long time discussing just one thing: what he eats. Though skeptical at first, Thomas decided to completely overhaul his dining table. His breakfast is surprisingly simple: well-grilled tomatoes and mushrooms, bacon, and a fried egg. At first glance, it looks like a standard Western breakfast, but there is a crucial difference. He hasn't included a single slice of the bread or a bowl of the cereal he enjoyed for over a decade. This small shift away from processed carbohydrates has gifted an unbelievable surge of vitality, not just to Thomas, but also to his wife, who had been struggling with her own health. A similar shift is taking place at a health center in Vancouver, Canada. Here, Sophie receives a special meal box every morning. Designed specifically for her struggle with diabetes, these meals focus on bringing out the inherent flavors of the ingredients rather than relying on salt or sugar. This regimen is known as the Paleo diet. It stems from the idea of returning to the food sources our ancestors relied on tens of thousands of years ago through hunting and gathering. Fresh, lean meats, fish, abundant vegetables, fruits, and nuts are the stars of this table. On the other hand, grains, refined sugars, and dairy products, which emerged only after the rise of agricultural societies, are strictly excluded. Nutritionally, there's a vast gap between the modern diet we usually consume and the paleo diet. Modern tables are often saturated with hidden sugars and excessive sodium, which raise blood pressure and leave our bodies feeling chronically fatigued. In contrast, the paleo diet is rich in nutrients like potassium, which helps flush out waste and boosts energy levels. Instead of artificial energy sources like bread or white rice, healthy, natural fats and proteins become the fuel that runs our internal engine. In essence, we are finally feeding our genes the real food they have been accustomed to for hundreds of thousands of years. There is a very ancient reason why the paleo diet emphasizes vegetable intake. While most animals can naturally synthesize vitamin C within their bodies, humans lack this ability. But why? Long ago, our ancestors lived in lush forests, constantly consuming wild fruits and vegetables overflowing with vitamin C. Because it was so readily available, our bodies essentially lost the need to produce it internally. Consequently, our genes are designed to expect a steady external supply of greens. When modern humans avoid vegetables, the red flags our bodies raise are, in fact, very honest warnings. People seeking a healthy transformation of both body and mind have begun a small but significant shift, starting right at their dining tables. While a diet free from artificial stimulants felt unfamiliar at first, they soon awakened to the rich, inherent flavors that nature truly offers. They began to savor the natural sweetness of a carrot and the deep savoriness of meat seasoned only with herbs. As time went on, their bodies felt remarkably lighter, and they rediscovered a long-lost vitality in the reflection of their own mirrors. This wasn't just about losing weight. It was about regaining the confidence that they could truly be healthy again. There is a saying, "You are what you eat." Every fingernail, every strand of hair, and every inch of your skin is built from the materials you consumed yesterday. The paleo diet is not just another passing weight loss trend. It is a promise to return our bodies, exhausted by complex and stimulating processed foods, to their most natural and peaceful state. Awakening the healthy genetic memory passed down by our ancestors starts with a single choice. Why not begin that journey at your dining table today?